Stress relief in a mad, mad land. Try to kill emotions falling in desolate sands. Living on this planet, working against the odds. Dropping gems in mayhem to help you with your cause.
Yo, stress relief in the mad, mad land. Trying to kill emotions, fall in desolate sands. Living on this planet, working against the odds. Dropping gems in mayhem to help you with your cause.
Yo, chaos all around. Forget the safe and sound. Trying to keep my foundation on solid ground. As the shadows surround, the inability test is help from a verbal question, no answer. So I'll take it on myself to kill the cancer. Attacking my mind, making it so hard to find balance on a thin line, cause it's so hard to live on the verge of suicide. I wonder why, but I'ma continue to build my soul. Syndicate cause accomplishments and my mistakes, gotta live with it. Fuck those hallelujah vibrations, that we can get no self-actualization. Penetrating opposition with arrows of ambition, cause we're all lost souls that found stress. But I'm trying to find the land of the blessed. Yes. Stress relief in a mad, mad land. Try to kill emotions falling in desolate sands. Living on this planet, working against the odds. Dropping gems in mayhem to help you with your cause.
Yo, stress relief in the mad, mad land. Trying to kill emotions, fall in desolate sands. Living on this planet, working against the odds. Dropping gems in mayhem to help you with your cause. Just slaving away for minimum pay. Give you nothing to say. Taking orders each day and it's eating me alive. Can no longer take it. As soon as I arrive, I know I can't escape it. Looking back as a child with dreams of stardom, as I lose my faith, can't handle the weight of life on my shoulders. Race to be a soldier, but the war can't be won if the battle isn't over. I search and pray, ask for forgiveness, needing the strength cause it's harder to live this life instinct. Can't even think, reaching for the bottle just to get another drink. My downfall begins, repent for my sins, cause even if I'm humble, temptation always wins. It ain't shit to be brave in a world full of cowards, dying as a slave to the higher power.
Stress relief in a mad, mad land. Try to kill emotions falling in desolate sands. Living on this planet, working against the odds. Dropping gems in mayhem to help you with your cause.
Yo, stress relief in the mad, mad land. Trying to kill emotions, fall in desolate sands. Living on this planet, working against the odds. Dropping gems in mayhem to help you with your cause.
Transient, I rock on like sediment, I conjure up the evidence. Don't fuck with the unseen, can't worry about the future until it arrives. Music is the sunshine in these dark days. Better think twice before you fuck up your lifeline. Headphone holistics handle havoc, that's all. Became a musical maverick, killing the static in high definition. Drinking Mystic Brew, that's just what I do. The blues in the green and the greens in the blue. Money is sadness, always staring at you, but don't look away, cause if you look away you won't build the strength to control the day and the influence. Just another fool in the storm, fucking up the norm. Finding infinite reflections to reach a new form. Tomorrow never knows what will occur. In the back of my mind, yesterday is a blur, and the day I contemplate my next move for sure. Never dilute your statement of intent, just invent. Tomorrow never knows what will occur. In the back of my mind, yesterday is a blur, and the day I contemplate my next move for sure. Never dilute your statement of intent, just invent. Time for expansions like non-existent. If you know what's good, then you better listen. Create a new theory to lift up the word on a black Sabbath. Caught in camouflage, sabotage, and pitfalls. Repetitive non-existent for the existential misfit who can't comprehend what we build shit. So I kicked into the exit cause it stands for nothing. I know I am here to pull melody out of the stratosphere that has been long forgotten. Cause nowadays everything's rotten and Babylon forces like minds of mastodons. But I master reawakening as the days go on. Stupid ingenuity, so just try to rule me. You'll get stuck under the rubble. Stop doing what you're doing and live far away like the Hubble. Tomorrow never knows what will occur. In the back of my mind, yesterday is a blur. And today I contemplate my next move for sure. Never dilute, yes, take my never 10, just invent. Tomorrow never knows what will occur. In the back of my mind, yesterday is a blur. And today I contemplate my next move for sure. Never dilute, yes, take my never 10, just invent.
Why is world history and evolution not stories of progress, rather this endless and futile addition of zeros? No greater values are developed.
madhouse, people are strange, but the IQ of insomniacs is out of your range. So reach for the stars in the dead of night, since we're living in cities of dust. It's only right to kick up sounds from the inner state of lucidity. Individualistic flexibility unbinds the mind, cause only you can apply what you find. Insomniacs, they dream articulate design, so I'll say goodbye to kinetic etiquette, cause I'm way ahead of it in my own mind, without looking back at the silence and memories, cause I'm watching resonance of my current events, as I realize it's time to cross over higher level of coexistence, one step closer to no resistance, situations of darkness transmitted over the earth, so I'll move rapid like the turn of EO Town to emit hypnotism, trying to surround, break waves till my winners concave, so I'll be in a slave for the support of my schematics of enigmatic success. It's on her desk, I confess. So deviant nonetheless in the wilderness of ridiculous sickness, cause sleep can't fix this. Like life in a madhouse, people are strange, but the IQ of insomniacs is out of your range. So reach for the stars in the dead of night, since we're living in cities of dust. It's only right to kick up sounds from the inner state of lucidity. Individualistic flexibility unbinds the mind, cause only you can apply what you find. So who cares about a rep? Just don't half-step the non-sleeper giant defiant. I do my own thing with the styles that I bring. If you listen close, you can hear the earth sing melodies that I fill the void, every broken heart and your open mind. Like the lost arts of this rhyme as they intertwine with the sunshine. I align with terrestrials filled with celestial energy. Just another remedy, medicals and therapy similar to cannabis makes it get animus to slay a Cerebus. And I'm always down to rebust my rebirth to heal the earth's crust and transcend to another level of natural selection established by natural connection. So let the beat flow whenever let the essence drift. Adaptive, the radiate and levitate to lift. Like life in a madhouse, people are strange, but the IQ of insomniacs is out of your range. So reach for the stars in the dead of night, since we're living in cities of dust. It's only right to kick up sounds from the inner state of lucidity. Individualistic flexibility unbinds the mind, cause only you can apply what you find. Definitive infinite as the verbs disperse. Get definitive infinite as the verb disperse. Get definitive infinite as the verbs disperse. Get definitive infinite as the verbs disperse. I define definition on the road of infliction. So what you're really missing when there's no more ammunition? Turn off the gravity, drift away from sanity. Everything on TV is a crime against humanity, gradually damaging minds and environments. Pay attention to the divide and conquer shit. High class conspiracy, tyranny, trying to shape my views, changing the rules, influencing the fools who think it's cool to keep up with Kardashians. I step up, put them down like Kevorkian. My rhymes strike like scorpions, too poisonous for me to give in to commercialism. When I spit light like a prism to all horizons, vertical or whatever. Propaganda is severed by my swift tongue. The day is never undone, so I come about like the sun. Get definitive infinite as the verb disperse. Get definitive infinite as the verb disperse. Get definitive infinite as the verb disperse. Get definitive infinite as the verbs disperse. This turning raw can escape the pain. Everybody's got a story that involves the rain. Got me wondering how long this state of the same will last. In a harsh overcast, raise the mast or raise the glass. No matter what you do, can't hide from the past. Cause it can haunt you like poltergeist when it heists on your soul. No matter the price, insidious intentions, the present detentions. Got you stuck in the dead zone, suffocating ozone. Only able to breathe when you're alone. With this thought of my body and soul, but you still roam this earth down plane. Even when the pain can no longer be explained, cause of the stamina from the damage you already endured. When the world tells you otherwise, know that you still got a chance as long as your soul will rise. Get definitive infinite as the verbs disperse. Get definitive infinite as the verbs disperse. Get definitive infinite as the verbs disperse. Get definitive infinite as the verbs disperse.
Of life intertwining in the flash of a second, no longer see eye to eye. Different rocks of life intertwining in the flash of a second, no longer see eye to eye. People change when your life is rearranged and out of order, like picking up disorders. Never let you on the border like Trump, only looking for the next bump or blow. With no idea how to grow in this lifetime, but always trying to tell me how to live mine. Ain't nothing wrong with a friendly suggestion, but let me ask a question. How many times have you walked through the crucible and still felt that life was beautiful? No longer trying to be the best, just trying to be with the family, cause that's what life was meant to be. Building your foundation, cause every single person is a nation. So respect the foreign policy, but screw politics from the micro to the macro, and keep your individuality unstacked though. Never let them break down your genetic code and rewire you to fit into the mold. Different walks of life intertwining in the flash of a second, no longer see eye to eye. Different walks of life intertwining in the flash of a second, no longer see eye to eye. Why create static for the stagnant, the already forgotten just like Dragnet? Mishaps of the tragic, stuck in the facade of superficial magic. That's why I blast a soul power that from soul showers. So check yourself before I catch wreck or resonate like a transistor. Cause I'm the mister with a massive will and no intent to kill. And today's the day the mind sprays pesticides that destroys men's pride. And all that remains is skeletal debris, feeling fancy and free. When the weight's off your clap or rubber radical boycott and flows like sabbatical.